Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little brothers. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. I really, to be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. Took me a little lunch break. Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school. Kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. So I look like one of them. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been rough fine head to toe. Y'all know I ain't lying. But they did have a pep rally and came clutch. And that was the typical day.
So I don't know if you've seen that video, but I'd like to talk about it because I'm seeing people rightfully call her out. Now that was the correct thing that I was seeing. A substitute high school teacher was fired on her first day. She was fired for that video, mind you. It got a lot of virality on TikTok, Mississippi substitute teacher, and she made a response talking about it. Now, I'm going to let you listen to the beginning first part of the response because a lot of deflecting going on in the response, and I feel like it's important to listen to the first part of her response, which is right here.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context.
So, is the she says something about mischaracterizing, and then this guy comes in with this. Her account has been completely taken out, like completely taken out. It is just gone. And then she made a bunch of other videos talking about it's not the tattoos, the predatory nature, other stuff. What she's cool around kids. She's talking about that. I don't want to listen to her voice anymore because it's pissing me off. So I'm not going to subject you guys to that in any capacity. What I am going to do is tell you why I'm making the video. As we all know, obviously, it's disgusting to talk to children in that way, to be provocative towards people of younger ages. We grasp it. We understand it. But what I'm not grasping is how a certain subsection of the Zeus network community, I'm going to call them that because I don't know what's going on here. It's obviously not all black people, but it's just specific people that really, really like Tyler Perry movies. Just those specific people are for some reason, and I don't know why, defending her. And I want to be clear about what we're talking about. I want to be crystal here. This person is disgusting. To create content in any way or shape or form that is in any way sexualizing somebody that is that young is crazy. It's a flaw. Especially for an educator, that's ridiculous. Even if you're a substitute, you don't get a pass. It is wrong. Full stop. The platform is irrelevant. The intent to just flirt is irrelevant. The moment you view younger people in your care as instruments for your personal clout, you have failed in your duty. She went on to say, I'm just going to read the statements from the article because I don't want to hear her voice anymore. She went on to say these words. She said, I'm a content creator. I record everything that I do, so it was typical for me. Borders said as she sat inside of a car. If you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. So you shouldn't make content, and that you shouldn't make content about this, period. And the conversation is so predictable. It's almost deranged how predictable it is. How immediately they say this simple, glaring truth that we shouldn't be doing this with children has become this shapeless blob of identity politics. We are now being asked to believe that calling out this blatant, dangerous boundary violation is somehow an attack on black excellence. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get it. It is an intellectually bankrupt argument. It's dumb. It's a classic tactic, right? It happened with Bill Cosby, happened with R. Kelly, happened with anybody that's black that's done something bad. Even happened with P. Diddy. People were outside saying, "Oh, P. Diddy, a freako and a Rico." Come on now. You're not criticizing her actions. You're criticizing her essence. Her essence or excellence. Her essence is a black female. Therefore, your criticism is rooted in racism and misogyny. No, she's just weird. I think she can just say she's weird. It seems to be this preemptive strike against accountability. It attempts to make the critic, me, and everybody that rightfully sees this as disgusting behavior, the villain, and the perpetrator, the victim, by changing the subject entirely. It's this moral sleight of hand, and it's so stupid. It's such a dishonest tactic. And what's more insulting than holding someone accountable, holding them unaccountable. When we excuse harmful, unethical, predatory behavior from someone because they belong to a marginalized group, we are engaging, this is important, they're engaging in soft bigotry of low expectations. We are essentially saying the standards of professional ethics and basic human decency are too high for you. Too high for you. You are not capable of meeting them. So we would create a separate lower bar. In no universe is that solidarity. It is, oh my God, what word am I looking for? Paternalism. It's paternalism. It treats entire communities as fragile children who cannot be expected to navigate the same moral universe as everyone else. True empowerment means demanding the best from people, not making excuses for their worst. And this defense mechanism actively steals and degrades the language of social justice. Terms like oppression, systemic racism, persecution. It just seems stupid I've seen these arguments over and over again. And it was messing me up is that I gotta discover that every single time someone has an opinion on the internet, some idiot, some just brain dead sycophant just has the opposite. Some pissant is just out there saying, well, what about the other thing? Oh, what about the other thing? Well, what's going on here? All those words are drained of their specific powerful meaning, oppression, racism, all that, and then are repurposed for a generic shield against any and all consequences. Oh, you don't like me because you're racist. You don't do this because you're sexist. It's that. When every fired employee, every criticized political figure, every person facing the repercussions of their own actions can cry, well, this is a witch hunt. This is a witch hunt. We render ourselves incapable of identifying and fighting the real witches, the systems that genuinely and systemically disenfranchise people. The harm to the community is so damaging. The reflexive defense does not protect the community, it endangers it. It creates an environment where toxic behavior can flourish unchecked from within because to call it out is branded as betrayal. It suggests that the community's primary value is loyalty and not integrity. And it's not just the Black community that does this. No, this happens with the MAGA Trump community. It happens with the furry community, the anime community. It happens in every community. And the reason I'm making this video is to teach you a valuable lesson. Don't do that. It tells young people watching that what matters is not whether you do the right thing, but whether you can frame your wrong thing as an act of resistance. It prevents the necessary internal house cleaning that any healthy community must undertake to thrive. It confuses protection with permission. It's not even complicated. It's not even complicated. Two things can be true at once, and we must hold them both without one canceling the other. Systemic racism and misogyny are real. Obviously, we know that. They're deadly, serious forces in our society. This individual substitute teacher behaved in a way that was unethical, unprofessional, and harmful, and her dismissal is a justified consequence of that behavior, not evidence of those forces at work. To deny the first truth is to blind yourself to all reality. To deny the second is to be an enemy of progress. The people using her race as a defense are guilty of erasing nuance. They're as guilty as the racists who would use her actions to condemn her entire race. They are mirrors of the same simplistic tribalistic thinking because it doesn't work. The ultimate goal of any movement for equality or for getting progress should be to create a world where we are judged, and this is I don't know why people don't use this all the time. Not by the content of our character. Sorry, let me phrase it back. I don't know why. Not by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character and the consequences of our actions. Not our gender, not our following, not that. Just the content of our character and the consequences of our actions. Why can't we do that? Is that fair? Seems fair to me. Seems fair, right? And I know this is more nuanced, and obviously sometimes you can't always do that, and people do judge by the color of the skin or gender, and we can't have a true merit-based society. Obviously, it's not a perfect solution, but this specific instance should have no defenders. This should be cut clean and dry. That's what it should be. Her action was a violation of trust. To defend that by pointing to her identity is to argue for a world where identity trumps character. And that is not a world any of us should want to live in. Accountability is not the enemy of progress. It is its prerequisite. We can and must fight systemic bias with one hand while holding individuals to a high standard of conduct with the other. To do anything less is not to support marginalized communities. It is to abandon them to the tyranny of their own worst actors. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's actually nuts. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. You made it to the end. Proud of you. Happy. I have a GoFundMe going on because I lost my job and I'm now making full-time content creation. It's in the top comment. Also, I put my sponsored link. Didn't even put that in the video, mind you, because I don't want to. Just don't care about it. But if you sign up for the sponsor link, I get $6. You can sign up and then immediately delete the app because I don't care. I don't care about this sponsor. I just want their money. I don't care about them. Not even gonna lie to you. Just don't feel like lying. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. Just gotta tell you the truth. That's what it is. Anyways, have a good day or night wherever you are. Bye.
I'm your Nick and Night, be my loyalties low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you